What's good, YouTube? We've got a brand new Vendread monster. I assume there's going to be 4 pieces of support if history shows true, so looking forward to that. We did get 4 FA cards while I was gone, so I'm expecting 4 Vendread cards. But here we have Akashic Magician as a secret rare. If you didn't know what she did, she's going to be one of the more expensive cards from this set. You can only link summon Akashic Magician once per turn. If this card is link summoned, return all monsters this card points to the hand. So not optional, you got to be a little careful. But it's a positive effect. Usually, you're going to be able to resource your cards back that you want to resource back if you set up that way, and bounce monsters that your opponent controls should you want to. Typically, you'll probably have 2 different zones to summon her in, depending on what you're doing and how you've proceeded with your turn. Once per turn, you can declare 1 card name, excavate the top the cards from the top of your deck equal to the total of link rating of the link monster co-linked to this card. Then if you excavated any copies of the declared card, add it to your hand, also send the remaining cards to the graveyard. Pretty nice. It's got some really good effects depending on the decks you're playing and what you're setting up with. But the main part is you can kaiju your opponent's monster. You get to control which zone the kaiju goes into it because you're summoning it. So you can put it across from one of the extra monster zones, make Akashic, and get your kaiju back. Pretty darn nice. Anyways, let's go ahead and keep scrolling down. We've got the Altergeist and Metaphys cards. We've got Ultras here and Supers. They shouldn't be too expensive, you would figure. The decks aren't the best of decks. So if you were looking forward to that, yay. We've got a Trickstar Ultra Rare. It seems to be one of the evil ones. I forget if this is Bloody Mary or not. I don't think it's Bloody Mary, but correct me if I'm wrong. And we continue down to our Vendread card and exactly what it does. You can ritual summon this card using any Vendread ritual spell card. So you cannot pre-prep this. It doesn't designate a specific Vendread card on it. When a card or effect that destroys a card on the field is activated, quick effect, you can banish a zombie from your graveyard, negate the activation if you do destroy that card. Negate and destroy, that's very nice. That's any card or effect that destroys a card on the field. Any card. So this is very good. Is it enough? A 2300, 0 defense, 5-star ritual. I don't know that it's enough yet, but it's very good. I'm liking this first set of support. We need the rest of the support to be really solid, but if we're having 3 to 4 sets of this is getting good, and it has a great secondary effect. If this card is tributed or banished for a ritual summon, so if you're using it to ritual summon itself, if you're using it to ritual summon your other Vendread Slayer, it's really good. All monsters your opponent controls lose 500 attack and defense. It's a complete non-targeting attack and defense wiper. That is nice. You can only use each effect once per turn. The first effect's definitely the better effect. It's on-field effect. It's pretty amazing. You're able to resource your graveyard pretty quickly, and it also has a bonus effect when used basically as a material or being tributed for another ritual. I like it. I like it. The Jeff, please show Vendread comments and rares. oh man, I gotta like that. 100 likes and we'll show the ritual Vendread. So they're teasing it. They're milking it. 362 likes. And past that, I showed everything in the previous video. I'll link it down below. But there you have it. So much going on. Let's refresh the page before the video's over just to make sure they haven't popped it up. But Italian Yu-Gi-Oh! Doing a great job on these, first on the scene with everything from the set. The special edition from Comic-Con there. Yep, nothing new here. So there you have it. I'll be having a market watch later today, so do enjoy that. But for now, the news has been pretty thrilling.